So my name's Mohammed Man, and previously I've been to LCC, high school, and then LCC, and didn't really go through any programs fully. Did my basics, and kind of got into electrical engineering, robotics, but a couple semesters in, I wasn't really feeling it, so I ended up dropping out and just started a family. And now I'm just working and thought to give it a try for a boot camp where I found you. And yeah, so here we are.
Great. And could you talk a bit about what kind of work you are doing right now, and what kind of jobs you're thinking about doing after the boot camp?
Yeah. So at the moment, I'm working at a warehouse where we basically unload trucks with equipment, and I am a lead there, leadership role. Um, uh, and yeah, it's good work, but I don't see myself long term in there. I would like to, change my lifestyle a little bit, which that work wouldn't kind of let me. It's not leading me in that direction. So I would like to go into something like, uh, let's say 7 to 3 every day, or even a couple of days, maybe a remote job if possible. Um, but I would like to get into data analytics and just work with companies, work on projects, stuff like that.
Like, what were your expectations coming in, and how has the program sort of met or hasn't met your expectations as you've done the boot camp?
Yeah, so expectation wise, I really didn't know where to stand because I didn't know what we were gonna be learning. I'm not tech savvy. I know a little bit about tech, but nothing that we were getting into like Python and stuff. But there was plenty of help from you and the instructor Javiria, so it wasn't all too bad. Extra timings were available, and so I kind of it made it a little bit easier on my end. And then we also changed schedules throughout, whatever fit my side of the story. So it kind of worked out for me. And the hard things like Python and Power BI and all those things weren't hard anymore. You guys were available 24/7 basically, and you guys were just trying to get me to get into a class, and that was great. It kind of got me back into the groove, and I came in, did the dash, and we moved on to Python, and we're so far ahead. And I feel like if I didn't have that support, that kind of motivation from you guys, I think it would have been a different story at the moment.
You've been able to retain the materials being taught, and just talk a bit about what we've been studying.
Language. So Python is a whole new language, and coming into it, I didn't know any of it. So we worked on certain things day in and out, like couple days, 3 days, 4 days. Some things even took us weeks, and we even did that on the same thing. Like Javier kept spending the same time on one thing over and over, just making sure that I get the hang of it. And yeah, after that, now I know for loops, I know indentations, I know like how to make a graph in Python, which is kind of crazy. I know how to make a reactive one. I know how to work inside and out of Python, open libraries and all that. And I came in knowing nothing.
Final question for you would be: would you recommend this data analytics bootcamp to others who are considering a similar path?
For sure. I would say this is a great opportunity because in 6 months, if you're kind of, we came in not knowing anything, and now you know how to work around like many programs, many applications, and you can land a job, which you guys also coach in. You guys are teaching us the program and also make helping us land a job. I would definitely recommend it to somebody whoever's looking for anything like data analytics, or close to something data science or anything. I would definitely recommend it.
Great. And I guess, like, for somebody who's on the fence, thinking whether their background is not in data analytics, whether they can come and learn these things, any sort of advice for somebody like that?
Yeah, just trust in the process, because the instructor and the coach is there. They got you, uh, especially in this program, because I kind of came in with a blank slate and I didn't really know where to go with it. But of course, now I can work on Python, Power BI, Tableau, Excel, and then of course we're gonna go forward as well with many more programs. And that's only with the help of with the program and the instructor and the coach. Yeah, I would say so.